This is Joy Love, the lover of love. Yeah, and for Royal FM, I'm right here at ACOA 2025, the 8th edition. As you already know, in the country currently, we have more than 2,000 brilliant accountants and all stakeholders in that space from not only Africa, but world over. They gathered for a reason. And here with me is one of the attendees. I was just curious to know, firstly, why they came, but what is the takeaway so far? ACOA 2025 gets to end tomorrow. This is day 2. But of course, we've already learned so much. So, Charles, let's begin by you introducing yourself and what you do. And then we can get into the why you are here.
Thanks, Joy. Musi Charles. I'm a finance manager at PowerTech. PowerTech is an iGaming tech and service provider. We are based, the tech headquarters in Italy. The service headquarter for Africa is in Kigali. I'm at ACOA to network with peers, fellow accountants from all over Africa and beyond, and get to learn about the new trends in accounting, trends like AI, ESG, and policies and how they affect my job.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I have found pretty interesting, I talked about this in the morning, the fact that there are so many accountants in one space. And so first the question was, you mean this profession is this famous? I know you guys to be behind the desk and that's it. So how is that for you?
Yeah, like you said, I think, Joy, this is with things like AI actually. We are trying to get out of the back office. We are trying to not only balance books, but also come and give our stories, say the stories behind the numbers. So yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah, I mean, you've talked about AI. One of the things that has been going on, at least in every profession that I know, people are concerned about how it's going to affect the profession and everything. So for accounting, I know that we are going to have that conversation tomorrow. There's going to be even more conversations around it. But what's your personal interest?
I think my personal take from what AI can do to my job, unlike all others, is that I need to add value to what I do. Add value in that I have to get out of the back office, like I was saying. Appreciate the fact that there's need to automate the routine tasks. Leave those for AI so that now I have enough time to bring strategic value to the companies we work for, the businesses we work for. And with that, I think the question now is, and that's why I'm here, how do I harness AI to help me be more productive, provide more strategic value to my organization? And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here with my peers to learn from them, but also share with them how that can be done.
Yesterday, one of the quotes I walked away with was, if you cannot account, then do not count. And we're talking not only about the whole accounting system and all, but also the reporting, so that you can be able to kind of like have conversations about that accounting that you're doing. I mean, you're not only bookkeeping or counting the money, whatever, but you are also fronting conversations and all of that. What is your take on that?
I think, and still on AI, I think now, unlike our predecessors, we have most of the processes automated. AI has helped us reduce on fraud, reduce on errors. And we have all the time now to give strategic insights to our organizations, to our management. So yeah, it is a good time to be alive, to be an accountant. Yeah.
It talks about the human, bringing in the human aspect to
Yes.
the accounting profession.
Yes.
Earlier on, before we started this conversation, and I got curious to know what that looks like. There's that thing that you mentioned, how a job that was once being done by about 10 people now
Yeah.
can be done by 2 people.
Yes.
Meaning you could be the accountant whom we say goodbye to, so that
Yeah.
we maintain just the other two.
If you don't, like I was saying, if you don't bring the human bit out, chances are your
What
task will
is
be-
that human bit?
The human bit is you telling your story, you giving the insights that AI can do, you getting these numbers and relating them to the current issues that are happening in your country. You sitting down and giving real time, insights. Like, you're not expected to go to the job and be in the back office and just produce numbers. No, you're not a robot, and AI can do that. So what you need to do is that learn to tell your story. Like I was telling you, I'm not the person that used to talk, but now is the time to learn to tell the story in your languages to the people because our customers, our stakeholders are the people we live with.
True.
You know what they need. You more than AI know what their needs are from these numbers. So it's of no use, for example, to tell them debit and credit. Explain it in their language. So what AI will do is that it will automate what we used to do, most of what we used to do. And then we'll be there now to add strategic value, give real-time insights. I don't have to spend a week trying to report. I can just give it there and then, because AI has helped me with that, and then now I can tell the story.
Yeah.
Contribute to policy, right? There are some bad policies like what Trump has done, we've heard of the tariff, but also there are good policies. Like in Rwanda, we have KIFC. Get to explain to these and how we can get our companies and our organizations to make use of these tax incentives.
Okay, well, my last question is any specific lesson you've learned, perhaps that you'd like to point out or single out so far, day 2?
I think day 2 was what I learned was how ESG is sustainable reporting helped in real life. I think we heard from the CEO of BRD, and she was telling us how they used sustainable reporting and were able to actually get capital inflow into the country. So I came to appreciate what sustainable reporting can bring in real life, but also appreciate the fact that it's not all about profit. It's about also responsibility. How are you going to leave the environment, the earth for your kids? So yeah, that's what I learned.
Wow, thank you so
and
much.
And also got to network, got to meet people, came out of the back office.
You got to meet me?
I also got to enjoy love. Yeah.
Well, the ACOA 2025 is not done yet. We get to complete tomorrow, but so far, so good. People are excited and happy about the conversations that are literally tickling more questions and also prompting more of engagements in order to see how we can create that value Africa needs to be competitive enough globally. For Royal FM, I'm Joy Love.